are early today. Love it.
Oh, probably we are late.
Yeah, we are late though. How are you? Happy Friday. I'm trying to be my influencer stuff ready. Can't be late for Raymond's class. I'm glad you're early.
Alright, so let's see.
Alright, Cloud Plus, Cloud Plus. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Nigel Tech. How are you? I'm glad it's Friday too. I'm really glad it's Friday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is Cloud Plus, second domain of the exam. No, actually, this was from yesterday.
Copy this.
Was it A? What was it? Was it A though?
It was A.
It was A because you know I'll be sitting here just chatting, not paying attention.
Too small.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
It's a little wordy.
Is it? Oh, this is the first question?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So the CompTIA Cloud Plus is a little. Yeah, I think it's a little. Yeah, a little difficult than the.
You say that, but I think it's like
class certification.
Subjective.
Beginner levels, but yeah.
Okay, sure. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much for the gifts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, we try to go live at night all the time. Welcome, African boy. On time, but most of the time, the whole backyard before we get here. I'm here for. No, XJ beat you to it. And then Nigel Tech, she was here as well. So, but let's say you're third. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing, my favorite brother?
Hey,
we're doing well. We're doing well. Happy Friday. My voice is going down. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. It's Cloud Friday, for those who say Friday. It's Cloud Friday.
Cloud Friday.
All right, so the first question. It's quite lengthy.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Where am I reading? That's today the other. You still, Juliet, I think he responded.
Yeah, I did. Double check.
Check your DMs, Juliet. Welcome in.
Oh, I'm still waiting. Okay, I mean, she didn't really.
Oh, what you're waiting for?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome in. Welcome, Haitian. C'est passé. You know, you gotta be multilingual around here. C'est passé, Haitian. Jenny. Welcome. Hey, TK. Here's my final answer for 5.
You should try doing that.
Oh, the Zoom link. Yes. You get the Zoom link. You get the Zoom link. Welcome in. Welcome. It's Cloud Friday. All right, so the answer was A. We have A and D. Okay.
A and D, okay.
Ohin, Obrako. Ohin, welcome.
Okay.
Welcome in. All right, so let me do my preamble before we get started. Okay, this is Tech Talk Room in Sakwe, aka the IT Study Room. Every day of the week is a different certification. Welcome in. The idea is that this is curated for people newly breaking into IT. So every day of the week is a different certification, starting from A+, Linux Plus, Security Plus, Network Plus. Friday is Cloud Plus. The schedule is posted on the page. So today being Friday, again, we're doing Cloud Plus. The idea is that, again, if you're planning on taking any certification or any of the certifications, come here, gauge yourself, see how well you're doing, right? It's a gauging mechanism. If you're doing well, you know that you're ready for the certification. You're struggling a little bit. You're struggling a little bit. You know that, you got to polish it up so that you can be able to take the certification with ease. So the people in the chat, highly knowledgeable people. I really don't know much about this, but they are really good in the chat. But we range from the newbies like me to the OGs. So this is Raymond. I'm Jennifer. Raymond has over 30 plus certification, including his CSSP. He's not going to brag about it, but I'll do it for him. And yeah, so we stand to be corrected. It's not like what we say is the final answer. We get corrected all the time. I mean, he gets corrected all the time. I just be laughing. So yeah, so welcome in. Let's get started. Okay, the Zoom link. All right, Julia. I feel like you're forcing me, Julia. But no worries, you get the Zoom link before Sunday, okay?
Okay, that is a good way to take the exams as well.
Okay, what the susu?
Good.
What the susu? Welcome. Okay, so we have A and D. What's the answer?
All right. Let's read the entire question.
All right. I was reading one in the. Okay, you want me to read it?
No, I got it.
Okay.
So it says a marketing team is using software as a service based service to send emails to large groups of potential customers.
Okay.
Right. The internal managed CRM system, right? CRM, right?
Yeah.
Is configured to generate a list of target customers automatically on a weekly basis, and then use that list to send email to each customer as part of marketing campaign, right?
Okay.
Last week, the first email campaign sent emails successfully to 3,000 potential customers.
Welcome in.
This week, the email campaign attempt to send out 50,000 emails, but only 10,000 were sent. Which of the following is the most likely reason for not sending all the emails? Right.
I'm gonna know what the people said. It was between A and D, but I think majority said. Sorry, I was trying to be influencer. Well, share the link, okay? Share the link to somebody who's trying to take the certification. But the so D's and A's.
D's and A's, right?
D's and A's.
So
it looks
the
like the A's
answer
got
is
it.
answer is A.
A,
right?
Okay.
So when it comes to software as a service, right? So sending, so there's different type of billing types, right?
Different type of billing types.
Billings, yeah. So
as in like bill.
Bill, yeah. So in cloud, right, or in software as a service, you can have, let's say, subscription base, right?
Oh, okay.
And they give you, let's say, limited number of services that you can perform, right? Example, if you have CRM and you're using the text.
What is a CRM? We assume that everybody knows what a CRM is.
I guess.
Oh, okay.
But it's customer relationship management system,
okay.
right? So it just manages your the whole entire end-to-end process for your customers.
Okay.
So let's say you have CRM system and you have, let's say, texting feature or calling feature, right? They give you X amount of credit that you can use per month, and they're going to pay a specific amount, right?
Because when you said subscriptions, the first one that popped in my mind was Netflix. Welcome, Mr. Hamad.
Netflix.
Yeah, subscription, but I don't know. Mr. Hamad said the SSA provider likely enforced a rate limit or quota. The campaign stopped at 10,000 emails. So B. Oh, he said B.
No, it wouldn't be. I mean, you can. Is that what he explained?
Mr. Hamad, are you saying the answer is B, or are you saying that? What were you saying the answer is? And then distinguished. G-Man says customer relations management, like Salesforce. Okay, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, if you say B, which is incorrect billing account, meaning the account is not the same account; it's a different account that was billed. Right?
Okay.
Then, if that's the case, it will affect the entire service. It wouldn't send half of the email and then stop at a specific amount.
Okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't affect that.
Okay.
So API rate limit is basically a limit that usually software as a service providers put on services depending on how much you pay, right? So they can't give you like unlimited usage, right?
Okay.
So they will say first 500 will be this amount.
Okay.
Next 10,000 will that amount, right?
Okay.
So, and then you subscribe to, let's say 10,000, right?
So it's tier by tier.
Exactly. So they wouldn't allow you to go over that limit. So that's
a good point. What the Susu was saying, that B is a distraction for overthinkers. I mean, I'm an overthinker in this situation. I would have thought
it might be a possible one. Application programming interface, API.
Yeah. Okay, but what does it do? What does API do?
So API, the task of an API is to when it comes to communicating with services or servers online, right? API is one of the services that is used, right? So usually if you go online and type, I think we saw that yesterday, you type, let's say, facebook.com/post, right? It sends a request. The request is API. So API goes to the back end of or Facebook, and then retrieve that information back, right? So that interaction between different computers or different services as well is API, right?
Okay. What this says it communicates with the service.
Yeah.
With the service. Okay.
So so that is API rate limit is the answer, right?
So why would it not be bandwidth limitations?
Bandwidth limitation, basically you don't have enough let's say speed, right? Or internet speed, right?
Okay.
That wouldn't stop at a specific one. Even bandwidth wouldn't even affect anything, because it's a software as a service. It's hosted on the service provider's system. So it doesn't really use your internet to do anything. Right?
So what exactly is bandwidth? Because when you're getting when you're getting like a router and they tell you the bandwidth,
the speed of the speed of. But if the service was hosted on premises, we can think of bandwidth. But this is software as a service.
Okay.
It's hosted on someone else's
service. Okay.
Yeah.
Distinguished G-Man says for API, you invoke API, send it to data, it dies sometimes and responds back in simpler terms. Okay. And then XJ says, could it be DNS? Because it's always DNS.
No, I don't think it could be DNS, because the first 10,000 went through. However, the next 30,000 didn't go through.
Go through.
DNS would actually affect the entire thing.
The hard stop API system. Distinguished G-Man, what do you do? Do tell. Any certifications? If so, which ones? And then with the Susu as well. Welcome in, by the way. The Learner's Corner says it's a hard stop to API limits. It's concise. Okay. I'm glad you got my reference. Hopefully you aren't doing this emailing from the operating comma. Says hopefully you aren't doing this email from the main operating domain.
What do you mean operating domain?
So no experience, just real world knowledge. Good.
Oh, good.
Welcome in. How many years knowledge? This is what I mean by the people in the chat. They range from the OGs. So I'm assuming you're an OG. Many years of experience, if you don't mind me calling you OG. 25 years.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That would do it.
Wow. Welcome in then. Well, thank you for joining. 25 years. That's amazing.
Your input is highly encouraged.
So is everybody. Oh, you're a junior software engineer. Okay. Oh. And you want to spend your Friday with us? So is everybody else spending their Fridays with you? You IT people are a special breed of people. I have to admit, because I don't see anybody else who want to leave work and come spend time about an hour learning the same thing they just learned from. But okay. I built CRM by hand in my past life or in your current life, not your past life. Okay. Oh, this is the next question because XJ's like, let's go. Question. All right. If you mass email from a company's primary domain, is a quick way to end up with spam on the spam list. Oh. Remember that's what happens.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. That is true. Yeah. That is true. Correct. And most people don't know that. You're right.
African, well, me too. I'm learning from the chat and for him. I kind of have no choice but to learn from him. So. Okay. A vendor is installing a new retail store management application for a customer. The application license ensures software costs are low when the application is not being used, but costs go up when used is higher, which of the following license model is most likely being used.
Mm-hmm. And I think it ties back to the question we saw previously.
Oh, in a way.
Yeah, in a way.
Okay. While you doing that, welcome in. This is Tech Talk Room in Sakura, aka the IT Study Room. Every other week is a different certification. The schedule is posted on the page. The idea is the whole point of this is curated for people breaking newly into IT. So we start off with Mondays being A+, Tuesdays Network Plus, Wednesday Linux Plus, Security Plus, and Thursdays Friday Cloud. Tomorrow is Amazon was AWS Cloud Practitioner. On Sunday is AZ 900. If you're planning on taking the certification, certification. The idea is that you come here, learn with your like-minded people, get the answers wrong here so you can get it right on the exam. The people in the chat range from newbies like me to people with 25 years of experience. So if you're not following, follow. This is Raymond. I'm Jennifer. He has over 30 plus certifications, including his CISSP. So in the event that you're planning on taking any of the certifications that is not in the week that we're doing and he has taken it, do DM him. He will respond. It will take him a little longer to respond. All right, what's the answer, please?
All right, so which one do we have?
It looks unanimously D. Hold on.
D, okay.
I don't think you tricked anybody with this. Yeah, everybody says D.
Oh,
Right, what's the answer?
all right, so the answer is D.
D.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, it says a vendor is installing a new retail store management application for a customer.
Mm-hmm.
The application license ensures software costs are low.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate it.
Are low when the application is not being used, right? But goes up when used.
When use is higher.
When use is higher, right? Which are the following license model? Okay, so yeah, so the keyword is what?
Welcome, Will.
The cost is low.
And then
If
high.
if the it's low if you're not really using it, and it's high if the usage goes up, right? It's the same concept as more like the pay as you go.
I knew you were gonna say that, but is it though? Because if you're paying as you go and it ends, why are you paying higher? It looks like it's just one tier. Does that make sense?
No, pay as you go is you pay as you use it, right? So if you don't use it, you don't get paid. You don't pay them, right? If you use it, then you pay them. If you use more, you pay them more.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a similar. So yeah, so the answer is D,
pay
right?
as much as needed. Okay.
So D is volume based, right? So it's the same as usage based, right? So depending on how much you use it, so it's volume, right? Subscription based usually is a flat rate every month, right?
Okay.
Yeah, subscription based. Socket and core are CPU specific billing.
Comma says, good job in training people here to learn most of this the hard way.
Yeah, exactly, right? Same thing here, right? So now that I have the opportunity, I might as well give back to the community.
All right, continue.
Anyways,
please.
All right, let's see the next question.
Wait, but why isn't that subscription?
No, subscription is flat rate, right? So
I'm not understanding this because Netflix increased their prices when people are.
Go ahead.
When people are, I don't know, subscribed to it a lot. No.
That doesn't mean your usage. So the volume base means if you watch 2 movies, you're going to be charged $10. If you watch 3, you're going to be charged $30. If you watch 4, that is usage based or volume based. So depending on how much volume you use, you'll be charged. So that is the volume based. Subscription is you paying a flat rate. Doesn't matter how much movie you watch. They can add a new movie or not.
Oh, okay, okay. So you don't pay as you. Okay, got it. Okay, all right. Amen. A lot of the SAA products these days are a mix of subscription and volume.
Yeah, it gives you the option and flexibility. Yeah.
And then what is pocket base? It's like gas. Oh, there you go with your. It's like gas in your car. You pay as much as you use.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, good.
What is a socket base?
Socket is CPU. Right,
CPU.
So you can be charged by the number of CPU socket that is on a system.
Okay.
Right? Core to the number of CPU core on a specific machine.
Okay.
So that is not relevant to this here.
All right.
Let's try this one. This one might be a little.
What's when?
Yeah, it might be a little.
It's subjective.
Yeah. But most of the time, I usually.
Oh.
I'm right.
Oh, yeah, Ben, to the answer. The last one was D. I don't think you got this one this quickly. Well, maybe D. So let's see. A company is planning to migrate application to a public cloud, and the chief information officer would like to know the cost per business unit for the application in the cloud. Before the migration, which of the following should the administrator implement first to assist with reporting the cost of each business unit? Oh, I'm gonna say B. I don't know what it is, but that's the only one that sounds right. Oh, right? Somebody said the same thing. Okay, good. Socket is for Common says socket is for server licensing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So depend on the CPU socket.
Oh, CPU socket.
Yeah,
okay.
that the server has.
Okay. Bernard said, is AWS Solution Architect Associate difficult?
Difficulty is subjective and relative, right?
Oh, I got him saying that, by the way, because he used to be like, oh, yeah, that's easy. No, that's hard. That's easy. Yeah.
So it depend on if you have cloud experience, right? Or if you have some sort of knowledge specifically to AWS, right? If not, I recommend taking the cloud practitioner and then move on to the solution architect associate. But that will be the second certification on the route if you are taking AWS specific certification. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's in between.
Okay. All right. So the answer is between C and B.
C and B. Okay.
Yeah, C and B. I'm going with B because that's the only one that sounds right. Okay. I don't know what was the answer.
So no. It says a company is planning to migrate application to a public cloud, and the chief information officer would like to know the cost per business unit for the application in the cloud, right? So cost per business unit is basically you have different departments, right? So you can have IT, you can have I don't know, HR, right? And they all have their services that they use, right? Okay. So the chief information officer would like to know how much this specific department or business unit cost is versus this specific unit. Okay. Right? Okay. So yeah, before the migration, which of the following should the administrator implement first?
Welcome in.
To assist with reporting the cost for each business unit, right? The answer is B. Tagging.
B. Yeah, I got it right.
So you see this a lot in cloud.
Okay.
Right? Tagging it's literally tagging. Okay. Right? When you go to store and then they have the tag on clothes and all that, right? The prices. That is it, right? Oh. So basically you are giving a label to the service. Okay. Right? So example, you create I'm in IT, right? I create 5 virtual machines, right? Okay. I have to tag it with name or business unit equals IT, right? If you create your own service, right, in let's say HR, right, you have to target as well as HR. So you have 5 virtual machines. I have 10 virtual machines. At the end of the day, it looks like it's for the entire company. However, if you want to break it down into individual business units, tagging is the right one.
Thanks, XJ.
Right keyword to use when it comes to cloud, right? So you see that a lot.
Okay, sorry to cut you off. Distinguished G-Man says you cannot do quotas before tagging the business unit. Okay. So what is quotas?
Quota is usually to limit usage.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So if you have, let's say, if they set a quota of, let's say, $10, right? You can't go above that amount.
Oh,
right?
so it's like somewhat of like a limit, like literally what a quota means. But is it quota? Because
quotas
it is. Okay. The comma said reports can be run against tag
there you
department
go.
for usage and cost. Okay.
Right. So usage is highly useful concept in the cloud.
Okay. And what is the SLA report?
So that is service level agreement, right? Okay. It's usually agreement between a client and the service provider, right? Okay. States more of a performance and availability standpoint, right? Example, internet service provider, right? Okay. Once you subscribe to internet, they have this service level agreement saying that, hey, with this service that you have, we are going to guarantee I guess 90% availability, right? So within a year or within 100 days, right? There might be like 10 days that you wouldn't have service, right? And that is the agreement. But if they go above that 10 days, then they might have to compensate in a way. So it's more like an agreement between
the two. Distinguished agreement. This is for CompTIA Cloud Plus.
Cloud Plus.
For CompTIA. Tomorrow there's going to be AWS. AWS Cloud Practitioner. Okay. So is the SLA report similar to a SOP?
No. SOP is internal operating procedure, right? Okay. So yeah, that is for the company. SLA is between the client and the business, right? Okay. Or it can also be between 2 different departments. But yeah.
Okay. Welcome in.
All right, let's try this one. This one might be a little difficult unless you are.
I feel like you should stop saying
You
that.
are into DevOps and. But let's see.
There's experienced people in the chat.
Yeah, but I think it might be a little easy. But anyways.
Yeah, that should surprise him. He just wants you to get a role so he can, show his muscles by explaining. That's all. A cloud administrator would like to deploy a cloud solution to its provider using automated techniques. Which of the following must be used?
Mm-hmm. So you have D and E. Okay.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, wait.
Containers 1. Okay.
For sure, containers 1.
I mean.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, is that what they say? Okay. Choose 2.
Yeah. E or
So
L.
is talking the answer through. Okay. C, A and C. Welcome, Grateful Life 36. How are you? For sure, serverless is not right. Okay, so it's not serverless. What's the answer? Or are we waiting more?
Yeah, we're waiting.
Cloud is my weak spot. Everybody thinks it's my weak spot. I only know C because of Ansible. Let's see, which one is C? A playbook. I thought it was just put there to distract you, but I guess it's a thing. First time doing cloud. Oh, welcome in.
Mm-hmm.
How are you finding the questions? Does it seem easy to answer? Why is serverless not right? Wondering. Oh, I don't know. Somebody said it. I was just saying it. I have no idea. But I think it was what this was. Why is serverless not right? Please do share. Okay, what's the answer?
The answer is C and D.
Yeah, it's very different from Security Plus. Security Plus is on Thursdays. Were you here yesterday? It's C and D. Oh, somebody said it. I think somebody said it.
So it says that a cloud administrator would like to deploy a cloud solution to its provider, right? So they want to deploy it to a cloud service provider using automation techniques. So now, among the questions, the answer options, right? We are looking for.
We don't do CCNA, right?
No,
we don't do CCNA. I'm sorry, but he has it. So if you want to, ask any questions, you could DM him. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. So the keyword is saying that automation technique, right? So among the possible answer option, what we are looking for is automation technique.
So anything that automates, but doesn't containers and Kubernetes don't do that?
Container itself is not an automation technique. It's not.
Okay.
Right? If you say Kubernetes, then it might be automation technique.
Okay, because we did learn that there's more than one type of container.
Right? So that is it. Serverless is not automation technique.
Okay.
Right? So we already talked about tagging, right? So that wouldn't be it.
Did you say auto scaling? Did you say why is it not auto scaling?
Yeah, auto scaling is just a way of increasing your service, right? So it's not really an automation technique to deploy. So it says deploy a cloud solution to its provider, right? So you are deploying from your end to their end, right?
Okay.
So auto scaling wouldn't be an option here, right? So auto scaling is actually runtime behavior, right? So it's not really for deployment, right? So when it comes to deployment, we have Playbook, right, which is Ansible, right?
Oh, somebody did say Ansible.
Yeah, and then we have templates, right? So we have CloudFormation template. We have AWS CloudFormation, also a template. We have ARM templates or Bicep templates, right? Those are all infrastructure as a code.
I heard
right?
Bicep yesterday.
Yeah.
Coma is saying the auto scaling is to increase sources to a platform. Okay.
So it's not really deployment technique.
Jorn says the cloud solution part confuses me as to what that is. Oh, cloud solution. Oh, okay. Deploy a cloud solution.
Yeah.
So what exactly is deploying a cloud solution? I think that's what. Yeah.
So meaning deploying a solution that will be in the cloud. So let's say you have a website, right, and you want to deploy a website to the cloud. It's a solution, right? You've built, let's say, an email system,
Okay.
Right? Because remember, every service that you build and you want to make available to customers, you have to deploy it.
Okay.
Either you deploy it on your end
Okay.
or you deploy it to the cloud.
Okay.
Right? So yeah, and now
Okay.
the question is saying that they want to deploy it to the cloud, right?
Okay.
What are some of the ways that you can
deploy it to the cloud?
Right?
Okay.
So either using Ansible playbook or infrastructure as
Like
a
a
code
service.
template, which is Terraform template, ARM template for Azure or AWS CloudFormation. Right? They're all templates.
Okay. Game for Life says I pick auto scaling because it says automation. You know, it's for the overthinkers like us. What is this said that I used to use Terraform, so it threw me off since any IAC can be used for automation. I used to use Terraform, so it threw me off since any IAC can be used for automation.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, IAC usually uses templates, right? So that's why we have the Terraform template, right? We have the ARM template, right? We have CloudFormation template, right? So every IAC is a template.
Yeah, right? I think that's what.
And Ansible is playbook.
Got it. Chief Broadman, we do Security Plus Thursdays, so you missed it yesterday. So if you're planning on taking it, do join us next Thursday. But you're more than welcome to stay today. Today is Cloud Plus. All right. Why is it not the other one? Hope everybody's having a great night. Oh, hi Mike. How are you? We just we're like 2 or 3 questions in.
All right. So that is there any other questions? I hope that makes sense, right?
I hope so. I don't think anybody said F. Probably, right? But did you explain why it's not F?
F is serverless. It's just a type of service model, right? So you can have.
Somebody asked why stuff, but it's not right.
Yeah. So you can have infrastructure as code. You can have platform as infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. You can also have serverless, right? So serverless is basically the cloud service provider is giving you a platform that you don't need to worry about the server and the laying server, right? Your job is to upload your code and it's going to run. A simple example would be Azure Function or AWS Lambda, right? That is serverless.
Okay.
And so that it's not really an automation technique.
Right? Okay. Welcome in. This is Tech Talk with Rim and Sako. Every day of the week is a different certification. So you're going to hear my preamble a lot because when people come in, every day of the week is a different certification. It's curated for people breaking newly into IT. The idea is that if you are trying to do any of the certifications for beginner-friendly people, so hence why every day of the week is a different certification. So A+ is on Mondays, Tuesdays is Network Plus, Wednesdays Linux Plus. The schedule is posted on the page, though, but just a little bit of what we do. Hi, Viva. Welcome in. So the idea, again, curated for people breaking into IT. You come see how well you're answering the questions, right? If you're planning on taking it, you see if you're answering with ease, you know you're ready for the certification. If you're struggling a little bit, you gauge yourself and realize that, okay, I need to go back and, study a little bit. The people in the chat, we range from newbies like me, we don't really know much about this stuff, to the OG here with over 30 plus certification, including CISSP. So if you have any questions, again, the people in the chat are very helpful. And if you're not, I forgot to say it, and if you're not, I'll block you, besides that part. But so welcome in. And then if, sometimes we get the answer, well, he gets the answers wrong. So, and if the question don't make sense, so people do let us know it's a dumb question. That's welcome too. Hi, Jared. Was this the last one? Was it a new one?
Yeah, new one.
Oh, is the exam a lot of choose twos?
It seems like.
Oh. I mean, you took it. Is it a lot of choose twos?
No, I didn't take cloud.
Oh, you didn't take cloud yet? Oh, okay.
Not yet.
Oh, so how you explain it with ease then?
I mean, like everything else, right? It builds up.
Oh,
anyways.
Flex your muscles. That's okay. A company wants to implement business continuity, and the cloud solution architect needs to design the correct solution. Which of the following will provide the data to measure business continuity? Choose 2.
So the data to measure.
Welcome in, Jared. That'll be a nice guess. I'll be guessing all the time too.
Oh, you guess?
Yeah, he said he guessed, but I think people just say they guess and just be like, I don't want to show off.
Right.
So let me just guess. But welcome in. All right, so we have A and F. Okay, Jay says F. Answer is F. But you have to choose 2, Jay. Okay, C and F. Oh, the question is missing. Okay, let me see what. Hold on. it mirrors it here so I can see it better. The question is missing HA, high availability, replication, and failover.
All right. So the question is not saying how are you going to implement it, right?
Hi, PM Puff.
It
How
says which of the following would provide the data to measure, right? High availability and all that is implementation of what? Business continuity. That's not what the question is saying. It's saying that which data do you need?
You know, the kid has the tab because that's it. Our son has this tablet, so that's how he sleeps with it, with playing lullaby. So hence like why I gotta use the phone. But yeah, sorry. I got carried away. All right, so we have C and F. We have E and F. Then we have D and E. It looks like E is one of the answers for sure. Now the other one is we don't know. B and A. Okay, B and Puff. Okay, what's the answer, please?
Okay, so the answer would be A and F. Yeah.
Okay,
A and F.
XJ. Okay, A and F. Welcome in. Okay.
So the question is saying that a company wants to implement business continuity, and the cloud solution architect need to design the correct solution, right? Which of the following would provide the data to measure business continuity?
Quentin, you gotta stand 10 toes deep with your answers, okay?
So yeah, it says the solution architect need to design the correct solution, right? So which of these information would help the architect design the right solution?
Okay.
Right?
So to what oh, I missed it. To what was being said earlier about the answer missing the HA.
Yeah.
Okay. So if it was asking that, then what would it have been the answer?
It will probably say that how would the cloud solution architect implement business continuity, right?
Okay.
By implementing high availability, right? And multi-cloud or multi-region and all that. That is when it's going to come in, right? How would you implement, right?
Okay.
But this is just the design phase, right?
Okay.
What information do you need to design the accurate? Yeah.
Okay. Jay was saying also, check you out, SJ. Good show. Jay says that network diagram. Oh no, F. Oh yes, F. A, the answer was A and F, right?
F,
you
yes.
say A and F. Okay. Jay says network diagram is literally deploying a network infrastructure for resilience, security, and efficiency. And okay, Karma says, gotcha. The format of the question had me thinking it was the implementation.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. So how does one determine how because it's confusing.
So let's start with the SLA, which is service level agreements, right? We explained before, stating that it's an agreement between what. So, business continuity. Let's start with business continuity, right? So basically, in some sort of implementation that would help business to continue as usual, right? So if there's a natural disaster, business should continue, right? If someone hack your system business should continue, right? So that is business continuity, right? So now, which of the following will provide the data that the solution architect needs to design business continuity? The first one is SLA, service level agreement. So it's an agreement between the customer and the business, right? So if your internet service provider says that, hey, I'm going to guarantee you your internet will always be on 100%, right? That would determine the business continuity, right? So if that is the case, then they have to make sure that they have server in every single region in different countries, right? That would determine that, right? If they say that, hey, our service level agreement is the service level agreement might be let's say 50%, right? So 50% of the time you have internet, 50% of the time you don't have internet, right? So that would determine how much money they're going to put in, right? The more uptime you want, the more money you have to spend, right? And then the ROT, which is the recovery time objective, right? Recovery time. So basically, when a system goes down, how long do we have to bring it up?
Okay.
And that is also tied
Thanks
up
for
to
sharing the life.
tied to the service level agreement.
Okay.
If you tell your customer, hey, I'm going to make sure that you're 100% right up every time, the recovery time objective, right, which is how long can I have my system down before I can bring it up, should probably like 0, because if it's like 10 minutes or 1 hour, it affects the customers for the service level agreement that you have set, right? So yeah, so that is it. Hope that makes sense.
BM Post said, what did BM Post say? SLA means get them tickets done. SLA gets tickets done. And then Carmen says, this is the plan. This the plan. A business needs to decide how much downtime is acceptable loss.
That is the recovery time objective. Yeah.
Oh, BM Post said this is actually on Security Plus too. This kind of thing.
Oh, really?
Plus as well.
Yeah. Oh, really? I mean, probably.
Are we not there yet? On Security Plus,
probably
that domain?
We haven't gotten to that
domain
specifically,
okay.
But yeah, I mean, like most of the CompTIA exams question, it repeats in different things. Yeah, you might even probably see it in obviously network class. Okay. Because this deals with networking.
Okay. So why is it not? Because a lot of people did say C.
C.
Well, why is it not the rest of them? Because there was a lot of D's as well.
Okay. So I mean, B is automation script, right? So it's a script that would automate some of these processes, right? So it's just a script. That doesn't give the architect the data that they need to measure the business continuity, right? So it's just a script. It doesn't do anything else. Playbook, we talked about Ansible, right? It's also automation, right? So it has nothing to do with that. A network diagram is just a diagram, right? Displaying how the networks are connected. That wouldn't give the solution architect solution architect enough data to design what the business continuity plan.
So hold on 1 second before you go to the next one. Chief Broadman is saying that is it suitable to say E and F is the same is the same in the scenario?
E and F
is the same in scenario?
So I don't think it's the same. You would find F in A, right? So it's the measurement is not just the recovery time, right? It can also be recovery points, right? How much data can I lose, right? It's all part of it. So it's not just it wouldn't be the same. It might be part of what A.
Okay. Welcome more conflict.
A is broad. Okay.
Broad. Okay. All right. The answer was E and F, right?
Yeah. No. A and F.
A and F.
Yeah, A and F.
Walk off. There was A and F.
E backup. So yeah, backup and restore wouldn't give the. It's just backing up your data, right? It wouldn't really give the solution architect.
Welcome, Ote. The rest are not KPIs. B, C,
key performance indicator. Yeah. Okay, that is a good way of.
Yes.
Of
Grace Space. I'll answer your question as soon as he's done. I keep cutting him off. Go ahead. So.
No, I think that should be all, unless someone else.
Well, Grace Space, welcome in. This is Tech Talk Women Stock. Every day of the week is a different certification. The schedule is posted on the page, but yes, we do. Well, he does Azure certification. The first one, which is the AZ900.
Yes.
So if you plan on taking that one, that is on Sundays. But the rest of the week, Mondays A plus Linux, Network plus Linux plus Security plus, Friday Cloud plus. Tomorrow AWS the cloud practitioner, and then so forth. So if you're not following, follow. Oh, you're prepping for AZ 500.
500. Okay. All right.
Did I major in communication? No, I did not. I actually majored in what was my major? I did health and human.
MBA or
the undergrad. I did health and human services, and then MBA just a regular business administration with a small concentration in IT. But I don't really say that out loud. It was because he actually coerced me into taking a class, but that was it.
All right.
That's the next question.
Yeah, next question.
All right. A cloud administrator needs to reduce the cost of cloud services by using the company's off-peak period. Which of the following would be the best way to achieve with minimal effort? Did you guys break? Did you break like a DJ? Like the break like
You do the break.
Oh, okay. Like a DJ. You know, that annoys me though. You know,
Right?
when your DJs come in, right when the music is getting good.
Especially down there. Oh, yeah.
No, that annoys me. No, I don't know how I feel about that. I might be quite annoyed with this preamble. Okay,
I'm at least the question is there. But anyways.
The answer is D.
Did we read?
Oh no, I didn't read. I did read,
we
right?
Did, okay.
Did I? I don't think I. Oh, anyway.
I think
All right. A cloud administrator
off
needs to
peak.
reduce the cost. Oh yes, effort.
Yeah,
Effort. Yeah, I did read it. Yeah. Okay. See, I'll be chatting. I don't know what I'm saying. All right. What's the answer, please?
Right. So we have D.
AZ 104 and AZ 100. This is referring to. Corman said this is referring to virtual machines or hosted web apps. If that helps anyone. Oh, come on. So what's the answer? You know, you're giving out hints without saying the answer. Okay, D. We're waiting for you.
Okay.
It's whoa. It's C like in Azure. Oh, he said everything that everybody's not. I thought you were gonna welcome to Sean Combs. Welcome, Sean Combs. Welcome. Scalability. Okay, C. Scalability. What you trying to say? C.
Scalability.
That powered down machine till they are needed in production. D. Well, hi, Brain X. How are you? Okay.
All right. So this question is a little
Misleading.
in a way, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad what's his name?
It was comma.
Yeah.
Comma? Mm-hmm.
Man, she said that C in what? In Azure, right?
Okay.
So dependent, because remember
Welcome,
this is vendor neutral, right? So it doesn't really rely on a specific vendor, right?
Okay.
However, yeah, it's between C and D.
Welcome in,
it is between
Boateng.
C and D, right? But depending on where you're from, right, or which cloud service provider you are
Taking the exam? Which exam you're taking?
No. So this question is the Cloud Plus, right?
Mm-hmm.
The question here would differ if you are into AWS or if you're in Azure, right?
Okay.
So
Hi, Daryl.
I would have said the answer is what? This one I might have to leave you guys hanging. I would have said D, right? Create an auto scaling group. That is how AWS would implement it, right?
Okay.
So auto scaling group is basically designing your system to automatically scale if the demand is high or if it's a peak hour, it will go high.
This is the one that you talk about Black Friday. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it will go down if the demand goes down. That is AWS specific,
Very
right?
much AWS answer.
However, as what's his name mentioned, create an auto shutdown group is specific to Azure.
Okay.
Right?
So
yeah, this one I might have to stick with C and D.
So
right?
It's asking for one. So,
I know.
So if one is taking an exam, hold on, let me read Daryl says scale down to 0, and then Brandon says B, so it doesn't happen in the first place.
B, target, okay.
And then just do the opposite. Yeah, because they built by traffic was okay. When I think of auto scaling, I think of balloon memory in Linux.
Okay, increasing and
okay.
decreasing. Yeah.
Real Darnell said
Yeah.
B.
So actually, if I have to take select one, I would select C.
Okay, it's not what you select as what the answer is.
Yeah, so it's either C or D, right? But if I have to choose one, I would say D because it's saying that it says a cloud administrator needs to reduce the cost of cloud service by using the company's off-peak period. Which of the following would be the best way, right? So auto shutdown group might be what? It says it applies to all platforms. What do you mean all platforms?
That says okay. Michael said I would say D just because you still have servers that may need access after hour.
Okay, but then if it's auto shutdown group, then it's going to shut down everything. So yeah, the answer is D. The answer is D.
The answer is D.
Yeah,
so that's what
D.
they're saying the answer is. So that's, okay, so the answer is D.
It's D.
Okay.
It's D.
All right. Sean Combs says which option has minimal effort? I think C.
Oh.
But Comma is saying that the both are correct. The question
Exactly.
is not platform. So now brings us to the problem of Cloud Plus, right?
Yeah.
So now since Cloud Plus is vendor neutral, right? And if somebody has knowledge on AWS, somebody has knowledge on Azure, and they're coming to take this now. First of all, if that's the case, and they don't need to take this then.
Yeah, you might not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you might
I
not.
thought you were gonna be like, oh, you need to take it.
No, you might not.
Oh,
I mean, worst case now, you might get this wrong, right? worst case, you might get it wrong. But it's a little confusing,
okay,
right?
so it could be D.
Yeah, it's a little, or probably no well structured
in a way. Okay.
Right?
Well, hopefully this is not well structured because for an answer to be two choices is very annoying. All right. So, okay, hold on. He's right before, and then walk up to say a loan can be S alone can be up or down. Okay, I think he meant one of the. C. I think he meant C. Okay.
Up and down. Okay. Makes sense.
C might be a good choice though. And then Sean Combs said you wouldn't put a server in any of groups. It's a server. So he's saying you wouldn't put any.
You wouldn't put in a group.
You wouldn't put a server in any group.
Yeah, I mean, I think, and what's his name said that is what is implemented in Azure,
in
right?
Azure,
so, yeah,
it depends. All right, this was not a good question. I don't
yeah,
like
it wasn't, but it was a good discussion, right?
The discussion don't get the right one, but all right.
I guess you're thinking.
So if the person was supposed to see this question on the exam, the best choice answer would be D.
Yeah,
and this D because auto scaling means what?
It would increase and decrease, right?
Okay.
So if you can set it up in such a way that if it's a peak hour, right, between 5 to
welcomes to be
9 to 5, right, it's going to increase or double your server or double the services,
it's
right?
Okay.
If it's off peak hour, it's going to reduce.
Welcome opportunity.
Right?
Okay.
So you have with AWS specifically, you have you can do time based. So depending on what time, you can increase or decrease the work.
Okay.
You can also do usage based, right? So if there's more users on the system, it's going to automatically scale. If not, it's going to reduce.
All right, so we're going to go with D for this one. We don't like this question. Well, I don't like this question. Welcome in. We're going to the next question, right?
Yes.
Welcome in. This is Tech Talk Room with Sakura, aka the IT Study Room. Every day of the week is a different certification. The schedule is posted on the page. The idea is that this is supposed to be curated for people breaking newly into IT. Hence why every day of the week is a different certification. He starts off Monday with A+, Tuesday with Network+, Wednesday with Linux+, Security+, etc., etc. If you're planning on taking any of the certification, the idea is that you come in, see how well you're answering the question, and some debates like this as to why the answer is what or not, right? If you're gauging yourself, see how well you're answering. If you're answering well, you know that you're very well ready for the certification. If you're not doing well in answering the questions, then a little brushing is needed for you to pass the exam. Again, the idea is that you come here, get it wrong so you can get it right on the exam. This is Raymond. I'm Jennifer. Raymond has over 30 plus certification, including his CISSP. So if you have any questions, the people in the chat, we range from newbies and OGs, 25 years plus experience in the chat. So
right.
Please do ask your questions. There's no dumb questions because I will ask the dumb questions for you. All right, let me go back. I think people were saying something. I'm sorry when I was doing my preamble. All right, so I wonder if any of the question talks about setting up a server in different regions for latency, ISS.
I wonder if any of the question, it might be. It might be depend on the domain.
Looked up the word scale it. Look up the word scale it. Okay, Daryl, I'll look it up. Comment says, to be fair, all of my input is from implementation, not search. Trust the people who invented taking time. I mean, but sometimes experience too. So your opinion is your input is needed as well. Mike said issue. Your laptop is dying. It cut me off. Issues in IT. Okay. You want me to plug it?
I got it.
We're about to get off. It cut me off to be out the way. Let me go back to Mike's question. I wonder. I wonder if there will be any questions talking about setting up a server in difficult regions, in different regions for latency.
Yeah, there might be. I mean, no, I don't think I have anything specifically for today.
No, Daryl, I don't think you were being rude. Don't mind me. No, but thank you for clarifying. No. All right, so you answered Mike, right? if there will be any answers to that one. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Where are we? A cloud administrator is looking at the company's cloud service bill for the previous month. The administrator notices on the bill dashboard that certain resources are not being billed to any particular department, which the following action will help correct this billing issue. Okay. Start deleting.
Yeah, Brenna, that is actually an experience-based question answer here.
Start deleting.
Because usually it's the company policy to tag your.
Oh, you said.
Anyway.
You said the answer. Okay, what's the answer then?
The answer is D.
Okay.
It's the company policy to tag your services, right? But you don't implement it. Right, so now if you start shutting it down, someone will talk, right?
Yeah.
But it's also the
hire people for documentation. Yes, it make jobs for people to document rather than having. So whose job is it to do this?
To do what?
To cloud administrator's
job?
Yeah,
administrator. I mean, the name might differ depending on your job role.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
It might be it might be architect. It might be.
Architect sounds much better.
Yeah, it might be a cloud security engineer. Yeah, it depends, right?
Okay.
So yeah.
But we did get a couple of A. Why isn't that A?
So A says check the utilization of the resources. Okay. So what are you talking about? Okay.
Yeah, TikTok was trying to shut us off. Because it says we're inactive. Anyway.
Okay.
We're not moving a lot. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so it says a cloud administrator is looking at the company's cloud service bill for the previous month. The administrator noticed on the bill dashboard that certain resources are not being billed to any particular department. Which of the following action will help correct this billing issue? So remember the previous question that I think the first question was talking about tagging, right? You have different business units. How would you know that this service is for this specific department, right? It's tagging, using tagging, right? So most of the company policy might say that, hey, if you are building in the cloud, make sure you have a tag of, let's say, business equals IT. Or business equals this, or name equals. So that is the target, right? Most businesses, especially in the cloud, they recommend implementing that.
So what does tagging look like?
Tagging is okay. So if you create a service,
because all you're talking about tagging, I'm thinking about you know how when you're in your office and you have like tags to differentiate your files?
Yeah, that is physical tag.
Okay,
right?
so how would this
so in the cloud, let's say you building a virtual machine, right? One of the settings will say that tag, right? And you give a name equals what? This.
Okay.
Department equals that.
Okay.
Right? You can list all the tags that you want to, right? So and a simple example of tag, the use case of tag is to be able to bill the specific department.
Okay.
Right?
Brina says fine ops is great. When people start freaking out about deleting resources, it depends who and which department owns the resources as well.
Exactly.
Oh,
right?
really? Because what is it? Because each department has a different budget.
Yes, right. They have a different budget, right?
Okay. BM Post says lock out, tag out.
Yeah.
Logged out, tag out. Oh, okay.
That is when it comes to physical.
Okay. You can tell a resource that a server is being used by accounting just because they use it.
No, that is a wrong way of determining that. So I think so. You are saying the answer is check the utilization of the resources, right? Yeah, that wouldn't give you that much of.
But I guess that's what they use the most, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
But I hope that makes sense, right? So that would be D, right? Modify the tags for all.
No.
So is it modify the tags for all the unmapped resources?
Michael, environment owner, department.
There you go. That is example of tagging. Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, as I said, most companies policies is to advise developers or the cloud engineers to tag it, right?
Okay.
However, most of them don't do it, and that's why this issue has occurred, right?
Okay.
However, as a company, you also need to enforce that implementation, right? Either by setting up a template, right, that they have to use, right? So as part of the template, they have to, it's a must to have a tag before it deploys, right? So yeah, that is it. Okay, let's see.
Next question.
All right, yeah. So
how many questions
I think we probably have like 2 more.
Okay, good. It's perfect time. It's been an hour already.
To go.
Then we.
Okay, then rerun your report with a new tag. Good. Okay.
You're not looking at the questions.
Yeah.
Okay, well, welcome in. This is Tech Talk with Ruben Sacre. If you're not following, follow. But every day of the week is a different certification. So it's curated for people breaking newly into IT. The idea is that if you're breaking new and you're planning on taking any certification, come here, get it wrong so you can get it right on the exam. Thank you for sharing the lives. But if you're not following, follow. So the schedule is posted on the page. Again, if you're planning on taking the certification, come here, get it wrong so you can get it right on the exam. The people in the chat, very knowledgeable people, and we range in there. This is Raymond, and I'm Jennifer. Be sure to ask your questions. There's no dumb questions at all, especially if you're learning, okay? I will ask the dumb questions for you. Second is getting even more important with the development of AI and automation.
Okay, let's try this one. This might be...
Is this a part of the domain still? What domain are we in? Second domain?
Yeah, second domain. I mean, the first part was part of the first, which is billing specifically.
Okay.
However, this would be system requirement. That would be domain 2.1. Yeah, the first one.
You know the domains by heart?
No.
Oh,
I looked it up.
All right. A system administrator is migrating bare metal server to the cloud. Which of the following types of migration should the system administrator perform to accomplish this task? What is bare metal server?
So it's basically installing a system on a physical machine instead of virtualization. Physical machine. Okay. That is, so bare metal is used for physical machine, right? Remember, we have virtualized servers and we have servers that are actually on a physical server. Okay. Right. So if you hear bare metal, it's basically physical server. Right. Server.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Operation Tech Takeover. Welcome in.
Tech Takeover.
Love that.
Alright, D. Okay, he said D. Okay.
Welcome, comment. I don't know which one is that.
Let's see Operation Takeover Tech.
Alright, so what's the answer? I mean, it's unanimous, love.
Yeah, okay.
Unanimously, D. So
right,
that's
so
the answer?
Yeah, it's D. The answer is D. So it says a system administrator is migrating a bare metal server to the cloud, right? Which of the following type of migration should the system administrator perform to accomplish this task, right? So bare metal, we know that it's physical machine, right? However, if you are moving from physical machine to the cloud, the only option that you have in the cloud is virtualization, right? You can't just deploy your physical machine to the cloud physical machine, right? Okay. They'll virtualize it for you, right? So it's P to V, physical to virtual. Okay. That is it, right? From physical bare metal to the cloud virtual.
So I'm assuming A is virtual to virtual.
Exactly. Right? B is what?
Virtual. Don't do that. Virtual to physical and then P is physical to physical.
There you go.
Okay, right? Got it.
Okay.
Last question.
All right, let's try the last one.
Yeah. We're on for an hour. If you're new here, it's usually supposed to be an hour, except for when we get to security.
Oh, this one would be good.
Security, we stay here forever.
Let's try this one.
Why are you excited? Are you hoping? He's hoping y'all get it wrong. That's what he's hoping.
Control C. Okay.
A cloud administrator sets up a link between the private and public cloud through a VPN tunnel. As part of the migration, a large set of files will be copied, which of the following network ports are required for a security perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, 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 dun. Welcome in. This is Tech Talk Room with Sakurai, or IT Study Room. Every day of the week is a different certification. The idea that if you're trying to break into IT newly and trying to find a path, every day of the week, hence why it's a different certification. Start off on Monday with A+ all the way to Sunday, which is AZ 900. The schedule is posted on the page. Come in here if you plan on taking on the certification. Gauge yourself, see how well you're answering the questions. If you're answering with ease, you know that you're ready for the certification. However, if you are struggling with the questions, you know that you need to polish here and there. Ask your questions away in the chat. We range from newbies to OGs. This is Raymond, over 30 plus certification, including his CSSPs and a few other ones in there, plus all his all the Amazon certification. I didn't say that before, but he has his golden jacket from Amazon. So if you are planning on taking any of the AWS certifications as well, DM him if it's not there. So welcome in. All of that to say, follow. We're waiting for you for the answer, by the way.
Okay, so which one do we have?
We are ranging from A, B, and D.
A, B, and D.
A, B, and D. But it looks like the A's and D is more of a tie. The B is trickling.
A, B, and D.
A, B, and D. Okay.
All right. So it says that a cloud administrator sets up link between private and public cloud through a VPN, right? So they have their own private cloud, and also they have a public cloud, right?
This reminds me of the video you did with the tunnel, with the Tesla tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's so they have VPN connection, right? As part of the migration, a large set of files will be copied. Which are the following network ports are required from a security perspective, right?
Okay. Hold on. Brainx 360 says Route 53 DNS 22 port 4. Oh, okay. He was just saying the answer. Karma is asking is 445 SMB.
Yes, that is SMB. Right?
SMB one. Okay. And then okay. So what's the answer?
So this question is just testing you on the protocols, right? The network protocols. The answer is actually B, right?
B.
Which is,
Oh, okay.
No, hold on.
Oh, no, it may not be.
No, hold on. So we have, 137. 137 is not by resolution. 139. Okay, so large files. Hold on, let me take another look.
Hold on.
What other answer options do we have?
We have all of them. We have A, B, C, and D.
Okay.
So what's the answer? Definitely not C. Okay, we have D.
Okay. So
SJ's guessing what's D. Okay, we have A. Why did you stop from saying it's D?
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see. So it's a large file transfer. We have 22. Okay, 53 wouldn't be it. Port 22 and 443 and then 445 transfer, and then D we have 137, which is okay.
Combat's saying that this is a strange question because you can do it with 22 SSH unless there's a compliance issue. Yeah.
So the answer will be B.
Oh,
the answer will be B. Yeah.
B.
22, 443, and then 445.
Okay.
So 22 is SSH, right? 443 is HTTPS, right?
Okay.
And then 445 is Windows Firewall transfer services, right? Which is commonly used for large window-based files migration, right? So the answer will be B.
B. Okay. So B and Puff says 25 is SMTP, right?
25
It's SMTP.
SMTP.
Okay.
And which is simple mail transfer protocol. So for transferring mails, right?
Okay.
And usually you can't transfer large files using
mail.
Mail.
Oh, because that's when Google be like use a drive.
Exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. And then SJ says SSH would be slow. SSH would be slow.
SSH would be slow.
So which one is SSH? 22 or 25?
22.
22. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, SSH. Some of the implementation, especially with some of the implementation, you can use SSH to I guess segment the file and send it to a fraction at a time. So that would be an option. And then which one do you think the answer is then?
He said D. He said the answer was D.
Oh, okay. D. So D. Okay. So we have D. We have 137, which is net BIOS, right? Which is technically not that secured, right? And it's an old technology, and the 445 is actually what used, which is SMB. It's a newer version. And the question says, from security perspective, right? Okay. So which one is secure, which is not secure?
And then Rico is saying that the answer is A. Is the answer? You said B?
Yeah, why A? So 53 is DNS, right? How would you use the DNS to? Yeah, if you can explain more.
Okay, and then A. Emma saying A. Because, okay, it's better for me to read here, but this is going slow for some reason. Okay, hold on. All right, let me read it here while this loads up. Okay, M is saying that A because 22 for SSH.
No, I was hoping for A. Was that the same person?
Rico. Oh, okay. No, Rico was hoping for A. Okay. Oh, you were hoping for A. Okay. You gotta stand 10 toes with your answer, so when you're ready to defend it. M says A because 22 for SSH/SCP, 53 for DNS to call hosts from another cloud, 445 for Windows SMB.
I mean, so how about 443 then? Because the only difference between A and B is 443. 443 is for HTTPS, right? You can upload data using OneDrive, right? Or Google Drive. So once you use the uses for HTTPS for the upload. So
what's the difference between the 53 and 45?
So 53 is DNS. It's just name resolution. Right?
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna help with file, right?
A large file.
Yeah.
So you're basing this on you're basing the answer with the fact that this is saying a large set of files.
So and because also
security
perspective.
So SSH because it's safe.
Exactly.
Well,
right.
Guys, I'm learning. Check me out.
So that is the basis of the
the
answer.
Okay. Comment says Linux lives on SSH. It's fine. Okay.
Using TLS.
Yeah, it's using TLS. Okay. Brandon says, "Hey, I'm still running." I'm still running XP over here though. Are you really? Okay. D. M says you need DNS to call hosts from the different clouds.
Okay. I mean, can you just use IP?
M, can you just use IP? And then DNS. Okay. Comment saying DNS isn't needed. You are using IP across VPN most likely anyways. Okay. M says you can.
You can.
Which
one was that?
You asked him a question. It says you need DNS hosts you need DNS to call hosts from the different cloud. And I think you said can, and he said yes you can.
And I'm saying can you use IP?
I think yes you can. Yeah. Okay. So what does that mean?
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be DNS specifically, right? And what the system said with VPN, you would use IP either ways, right, for the connection.
Okay. And then I don't know what you call you with the with the emojis. Not a 53. Not 53 because 53 is DNS. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, I feel like this was not a good question. So either you're gonna give a last one that is better because this is like very. I don't know. It's up to you.
Let's see if you have a last.
Okay. So unless you force all traffic through the VPN, you're hitting your local and you're hitting your local D and D anyway. Oh, all right, coming in. All right, and then the emoji person says DNS is just the server that gives IP addresses, not required for file transfer across DNS tunnel. Yeah. Okay, DNS. Oh, okay, got it. Moon. Yes, the answer was D. Welcome in. He's giving the last question because this one was bad.
Yeah, hopefully I have last.
Oh, if you don't, then it's cool. Call it a night. But this is Tech Talk with Women Sacred every day of the week is a different certification. If you're not following, follow. But no, let me not get lazy with my preamble. All right. This is Tech Talk with Women Sacred every day of the week is a different certification. Curated for people breaking newly into IT. The idea is that if you're breaking new and you're planning on taking certification just to elevate yourself, be in pub. 10 more questions. If you're breaking new into IT, come answer these questions, see how well you're doing. Hence why it's a different certification every day of the week. The schedule is posted on the page, being Monday A+ all the way to Sunday AZ 900. So again, come in, answer the questions wrong here so you can answer it right on the exam, or answer it right here so you know, or debate basically so you can remember it when you get to the exam.
Yes.
So again, if you're not following, follow. The people in the chat, we range, right? OGs, 25 years experience, even more in the chat, to newbies who are just here to learn. Hey Red. This is Raymond, if I didn't say so. This is over 30 plus certification. That's the thing, the banner up there, including his CSSP and all of his AWS certifications. So he does have a golden jacket from Amazon. So yeah, he won't brag about himself, so I'll brag for him. What are the ports on D? What are the ports on D? Was it the previous question?
I think it was the previous question.
Red.
Let's read this and then see if we can.
Red, this is the first comment I've seen from you today. I don't think you. I didn't even know you were here.
We did another hardware show and tell. That would be Mondays
which
and
is for A+,
Tuesday A+ and
Network Plus.
Network Plus.
Yeah, I really do like the show and tell. All right. A system administrator migrated a web application to the cloud with a synchronous uplink. Synchronous uplink to 100 megabytes. Is that right? Megabytes?
Yes, megabits
per second.
Mm-hmm.
After the migration, the administrator receives the reports of slow connectivity to the web application. The administrator logs into the firewall and notices the WAN port is transmitted at a constant 12.5 megabits. Oh, there's a capital B, so it's megabytes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, megabytes per second. Which of the following best explains the reason for this issue? I read it wrong, but
no, it's fine.
Okay. Well, thank you for saying that because I was going to reread it again. So it had to be fun.
Yeah. So the issue now is they have has migrated a web application.
Are you reading the question so you can explain it?
Yeah.
All right. I need some water. Oh. Okay. Oh, actually, so you have a museum full of stuff. Oh, yeah, he does. One day I'm gonna show a video of you guys where all the stuff is, including the basement. The emoji person says users are experiencing slowness because the uplink is completely saturated. Okay. So the answer range is from D, A, and B. I don't know if anybody says
D.
So A, B, and D.
A, B, and D. Okay. Okay.
All right, we're waiting for you, sir.
So the answer is D, right?
D?
Not enough upload bandwidth, right?
Okay. This one is just process of elimination, says
so
comma.
A is saying that misconfigured subnet, right? Misconfigured subnet wouldn't slow down speed,
Okay.
right? Yeah, it might block some services, right?
Okay.
If it was misconfigured. And then B is saying that insufficient compute, right, which is the speed of the machine, right?
Okay.
That wouldn't have. So notice there were one port, right? So the connection from your system to the service provider, that is the one why they were connection, right?
Okay.
So that has nothing to do with the computer of the system, right? Is the connection, right? Which is usually what the speed.
Okay.
Right. So not enough upload bandwidth.
Okay. You said why you didn't say why it's not firewall issues.
Firewall issues.
Hey Weezy.
I mean this is yes, it wouldn't be firewall. Firewall related issue would be traffic coming in, going out, right? So blocking and allowing traffic going in and out.
Okay.
Right? So it wouldn't slow down the speed.
Okay.
Right.
Got it. All right. That's the last question.
Yeah, that is the last.
That is
question.
the last question. Awesome. So
Tomorrow is
AWS
Cloud
AWS Cloud Practitioner. Sorry about that. So if you're planning on taking any of the AWS certifications, do stop by tomorrow 9 p.m. Eastern time.
All right.
Hi Abby. Hope to see you there.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you for joining. Wait. Didn't I say bye yet? Okay, bye.
All right. Good night.
Good night. Oh, the answer was D, right?
D, yes.
Yes. Bien probably. Wait. He says you're going to do.
Going to do F5 network.
What's that?
You're going to do F5. I'm not too sure.
Abby, come tomorrow, okay? It's been a whole hour. Come
All
tomorrow.
right.
If
Good
you're not
night,
following,
everyone.
follow. Bye.
Follow. Okay, and